everybody. Today, I am your host, Super T Reader. It's time to do a reading for Natalie Gonzalez. Natalie, you ordered the reading on on January 2nd of 2019. Well, today is January the 3rd of 2019. You ordered it yesterday. You ordered an emergency 24 to 48-hour reading, 1 to 2 days. We're in the second day, so we're on time, and we're going to get into this. I'm reading day and night, trying to get my people done. I hope the reading finds you well, and thank you also for your patience. I hope you're doing okay. I know you said in the email you were crying, you were distraught, and you were hurting so badly because of what you experienced. Let's talk about it. 6 of Cups. Oh, yeah. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yep. Queen of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Absolutely. You lost something valuable and you can't stand it. I know you can't stand it. But at the beginning you can't. But the reason why you guys are broke up is for a reason. The reason you guys are broke up is for a good reason. Okay? Something went wrong in that relationship and you know what it is. Let's talk about it. The Strength card reversed. Somebody lost their nerve. 4 of Pentacles. Look at your pentacles. The Tower. Who is the Pentacle? Isn't he an Earth sign of Taurus? Correct. Because you said Felix is... Yeah, Felix is a Taurus. Yeah, he is a Taurus. You're a Gemini. The Knight of Swords. Oh, you're rushing. You're trying to fix it. The Tower says, nope, you got to let go. The Straight card is Leo. Fire energy there. Somebody said something quick, fast. They lost their nerve. They didn't mean it. But they said it. Sometimes we say things we don't mean when we're angry. You know, when you're angry, you say things you don't mean and you can't take it back. I see nasty things. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Nasty things being said. Hurtful. Let me tell you what I'm feeling. Are you ready? Let's get into this, my dear. First of all, you hurt his pride so badly. When I say his pride is hurt, I can feel it. Felix did like you. Okay, there was love there for you. Right now, it's being tested. He's stressed out. He's angry. He's very reluctant to return back to this relationship. He doesn't want to return back right now. I see you having deep feelings. What is that? Oh, yeah. I told you. The Temperance card talks about being tested. I told you that, didn't I? Somebody failed the test. Says Temperance card reversed. Correct? Correct? Yeah. See the 8 of Wands reversed. Backing up. He says, nobody. The Fool card says, no, I better move in a new direction because the love isn't there. I'm angry with her because we're not working out at this point. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Are the cards right? From the Tower. Fool card. 2 of Wands. Yeah. Now, it took him a minute. He didn't think this overnight. This took a minute. Okay? This took a minute. Yeah. Page of Cups reversed. See? Yeah. This took him a minute to fall completely out of love. Now you're feeling completely out of loss, out of touch. You feel like, you know, now you're coming at him. The Empress reverse is a woman that smothers you with love. She comes at you and she comes at you and she comes at you and says, listen, you know, I'll do anything. You know, you just smother a person. You don't give them space. And when that happens, that makes them pull away even more, which causes you even more pain, even more hurt, and much more anguish. I see you're in a rush to fix something. I see you were in a rush to judgment, okay? That always happens when people are super angry, when people are super hurt. That always happens. I feel like when it comes to him, let's look at it because I feel his energy here really strong. Yeah, the Page of Cups reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, so he's angry right now. And I think what you're fearing more than anything is that he's talking to someone else. Of course he is. Okay? Of course he is. He hasn't been with them long enough to love them. Okay? You know that, right? Yeah, so the love, there's a block on the love right now. I can see here there's a block with him taking you back. There's a block with him lifting his block on you from Instagram. You blocked him. He said, oh, okay. So I'm going to block her back. Look at the Knight of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed. Are you seeing the energy? Look at this. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Do you see the energy of the Taurus? Do you see the loss, the frustration? Do you see the anger? Do you see this person is losing energy? Do you see him losing steam? He says it's a waste of time. This person's immature. I don't have time for this because he feels like when you block them, it hurt him. It hurt his pride so bad. He's a Taurus. They don't like to play games. Now, a Taurus only likes to play games when they're playing. Okay? When they start it, you can play all day. Are you hearing that? But if they didn't play, if they didn't begin it and you started, oh no, they say, nope, I'm not accepting it. I'm out of there. I'm cutting the love off. I'm not speaking to you. I'd rather be by myself than unhappy. That is exactly what he tells himself. His stubborn pride kicks in because when you blocked him, it really, really hurt his pride, okay? It really hurt his pride. So he started over, decided to go in a different direction. He had to make a choice to move on. So he says, fine, I'm just going to leave this alone for now and move in a different direction. Because he says, if I try to talk to her, it's not going to work. He says, I'm too angry. It's not going to work. He says, I'm just bored of this. I don't like this immaturity. I don't like when you blocked him, it made him feel like you were too immature to accept the disagreements, the arguments. It made him feel like you were too immature to accept the fact that you guys can't, you can't disagree with each other. Okay? You can't disagree with each other and still be loved. Are you hearing that? Let me tell you what he's feeling. When you blocked him, that let him know you're no longer a part of my life. When you blocked him, that let him know I'm no longer interested in you. Okay? I know it was a move to get back at him. I see it. The Queen of Pentacles reverse means it was a fake move. Did you hear that? It means you're faking someone out. You didn't know that, did you? The Queen of Pentacles reverse means somebody's being superficial. They're not being true. They're doing something for the wrong reasons, okay? It's overkill. You just overreacted and you were very hurt, okay? And you were thought too much about this. You were Gemini, you're an air sign. So you got into your head and it really stressed you out. So you began to think with your emotions instead of your heart. That's what air signs do. They get in their head. And what happens when you did that? You begin to think, you know what? I'm not taking this. I'm angry with you. How dare you? And then your feelings begin to run away with themselves. And then you block them. That's what happened. But what happened was it destroyed something in your relationship. Because as long as he wasn't blocked, listen up. Okay? I know this is not easy. But as long as this man was not blocked, okay? See that Six of Cups over there next to the Knight of Pentacles reverse? So long as he wasn't blocked, he would feel like you weren't angry enough at him to cut him completely out of your life. When you block someone, it means you literally went into the system, and you decided to take an action against that person, okay? And shut them out of your life. It hurts. So I know you're hurting and I know you're crying. You said, I can't stop crying. That's because you're regretting the action that you took. You're really regretting it. He doesn't like it either. He's pissed. He's hurt. And he feels like you're playing games. He says she's playing games. I'm telling you, I see it. He says she's playing games. I don't like it. I'm losing interest in this relationship. It's not going anywhere. I'm letting it go. So that's what he did. So he's very reluctant to lift his block right now. He's very reluctant, okay, to back up from his decision. He is very reluctant. I see that you took a negative action against him to upset him. Okay? You took a negative action against him to upset him. Possibly to hurt him a little bit and make him jealous. You did it too quickly. Right? You didn't really think it through. I do have a couple of exes that are on my Facebook page. I have a few. Man, and some of them I can't stand. I don't have but two particular ones that I've, dated. And I'm pissed. I just, I hate them sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, not hate them, but I get so angry about the way they did me. You think about how they did you and I'm like, ooh, I just, I want to go in there and block them. I'm so serious with you. I'm like, I'm going to you know what? I'm angry with you. I hate you right now. And you don't deserve to have access to my life. You don't deserve to see anything. So I'm just going to go in there and block that bad boy. Ooh, that's the best. That means that you... Oh, sorry about that. That means that you are hurting more than they are. And because you're hurting so much more than they are, at least you think you are, you're hurting more than them. The only way to get back at them, is to block them. because they're gone. You can't get to them. You can't touch them. You can't discuss this. You can't make them listen. You can't make them do anything. So the only way to let him know I still love you and I'm very angry with you, because really that was an act to let someone know you still have feelings for them. When you go in and you block them, you're really saying you love them. Did you get that? Let me get back to what I was going to tell you. When it came to my exes, let me tell you what I did. Listen up. Okay? Do you know what I did? I didn't block them. I didn't block them. Okay? I don't get along with them. I don't. I can't stand them. But guess what? I didn't block them. You want to know why? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this, Nancy Gonzalez? Because I didn't want them to think they had that much power over me. If I go in and I block you, I'm deliberately getting at you. I want to hurt you, boy. So I'm going to block you. That is the last act that you can commit to a person you're no longer seeing. To let them know you're pissed at them. I'm going to get you. It has an energy of pettiness. It has an energy of immaturity. And then you regret it later. That's why I didn't block them. I said, I'm not going to block them. Right? I said, I'm not going to block them. Nah. I'm not going to block you. As a matter of fact, are you ready for this? I'm just going to ignore you. I'm going to let you block me, though. Did you get that? Are you hearing this? I'm going to let you block me, but I'm not going to block you. Because I'm not going to let you see that you're that important. And I'm not going to be that petty to let you think you got my heart wrapped that tightly around your finger. I'm not blocking you. So I didn't. I didn't block either one of them. I just let it still sitting there to this day. They can see anything and everything because that lets them see that you are getting on with your life. Are you hearing this? And you're not petty. You don't care if they see it or not. You don't care. I'm not going to block you. You can just sit there and sit there and sit there as one of my Facebook friends, correct? I'm not going to put forth the energy to block you because if I do, I'm giving you energy out of my body and spirit that you don't deserve to have. You don't even deserve to have my energy to go in and block you. I'm literally going to let you sit there. Sometimes if you don't block them, it hurts more. You want to know why? Because it lets them think that they don't have that enough power and you weren't important enough really to even go there, to that level. Did you get that? So with all that being said, no, I didn't block them. I left that bad boy sitting there. I'm not, because if I blocked them, then they would knew I was really hurting over them. Does that make sense? Even though I was. Right? Badly. But I don't want them to know that. So I had to sit and think it through. Should I block them? I said, no. Then they're going to think they're too important. Then their ego will get, stirred up. If I don't do anything ever, if you come to that page and I don't ever text you, if I don't ever Facebook friend you, if I don't instant message you, if I don't thumb up you, right? If I don't nudge you, all those things you can do on Facebook. If I do nothing towards you at all, are you hearing that? No happy birthday. Now hear what I'm saying. No happy birthdays, no text messages, no phone calls, nothing. I'm going to let you go without my presence altogether, okay? Every ounce of it. My voice, everything about me. You get nothing. So that way you can't say that I'm trying to get at you. You're going to think that I just cut off all, emotions for you and moved on with life. And sometimes that's what it takes in order for you to heal. Sad but true. Let's move on. So anyway, that's why I didn't block my exes, okay? You don't want them to think that you're petty and you're still hurting so deeply over them because they're going to think you're immature. And that's what I see here. That's why you have these here. He says, no, this isn't going to work. I'm losing interest. I'm not interested anymore. I don't want to fight and I don't want to get into this pettiness. So that's what happened. Let's move forward. I see this action that you took has left you guys both feeling angry, frustrated, and misunderstood. I see you took an action against him to make him hear you out. It was to get his attention. The reason why you blocked him had the opposite effect. It was to get his attention. But what it ended up doing was getting him more angry, more frustrated, and more annoyed and aggravated. I'm telling you, that's what happened. Even though there are still some feelings there for you, he's too angry and he's too annoyed to even entertain that right now. Let's go forward. Okay? You said you've been in love with him since you were 11 years old. You lost contact and you reconciled. After you reconciled, you had the problems again. You said he's going through a lot. You're heartbroken. Does he love you? Is it over? Will he be a better man for himself? Yes, he will. Is he going to contact with you? Okay. Should you hear him out? Yes, you should. He's just not into games right now. I'm telling you right now, you're dealing with the Taurus. Listen up. He is not into games. A Gemini will go there with you. A Gemini will play with you because they have that duality, the twins. They'll play with you, yeah, no. They show you two different sides of themselves. They'll do it, right? Geminis are adaptable. You can go with things, go with the flow, and you can go with things that are difficult for other people. You can go with it. What would take another person down and kill them, a Gemini will go with it and make it work. I'm serious. You can take situations that other people could not take in their wildest dreams. Well, not with all their strength. But this time, this tested your patience. Temperance card reverse. It made you weak, stressed out, and you really couldn't think straight. Strength card reverse. Therefore, all of these reverse pentacles is your earth sign. Three of Pentacles reverse is your earth sign saying this is not worth it. I hear him saying it isn't worth it. I'm pulling away. I'm letting it go. He let it go for his sake so that he could just say forget it. He thinks you don't want to be bothered anyway. When you block them, that let him know I'm rejecting you. And that rejection hurts very much for a Taurus. And because there's so much pride there, he has too much pride to back up on this and say, listen, can we talk? Okay, so that's why you didn't hear back from him after you blocked him. When you unblocked him, you said by the time you unblocked him, by then it was too late. Correct? By the time you unblocked him, then you found out that either he had you blocked. Yeah, Lover's card reverse. Yeah. So by then he was pissed and the love was in trouble, right? The love he has for you is in trouble. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Ten of Wands reverse. Six of Swords reverse. Let me sit with it. He is going through some things in life, but the thing is, the more he focuses on himself and the more he focuses on the things that are working on in his life, the better off he is, okay? The more he focuses on like his job, his money, the better off he is. So yes, he is going through some things. He is stressed about some things. This has added to his stress. Yes, it has. It actually added to his stress. And the reason why he may have blocked you is because he needs to push that away right now. He isn't accepting any more. He is not accepting anything else that's going to stress him out right now. He is not accepting anything else in his life that's going to push him past the limit. Okay, he can't really take any more from anyone right now. Okay? He just can't. You're correct. He doesn't have the patience. If you get back on the phone with him or if he contacts you again, really hold your peace and listen. Yes, allow him to explain himself. I feel a finality here. I believe you're right. There does seem to be a final energy here. I feel a final energy. He is becoming a better man for himself. You are correct. He is having trouble moving on, though. He's mad at himself for that a little bit. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. He's mad at himself. He's having trouble moving on. I told you he was having trouble moving on, didn't I? Yeah, see? Yeah, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, and then the Three of Wands. See, I told you, didn't I? I told you that before the cards came out. He's having trouble moving on. The Moon card is reversed. Yeah, he can't hide how he feels. He is angry with you. He does have feelings for you, but this will blow over in time. It's going to take months. If he contacts you before that, awesome. Then his energy's changed and his feelings has changed. But right now, as we speak, he is upset. He's feeling rejected. He's feeling hurt. He's trying to be strong. That's that Taurus bull energy. That's that pride talking. But he hasn't moved on away from you. He hasn't moved on enough. Like his heart still hurts over you. His heart still hurts over this because the love was growing and your love got off to a false start. It started and then boom, it stopped. And he doesn't like the start, go, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. He doesn't like that. He is a Taurus. Again, they like to bring the noise. They like to be the problem. They think it's okay. But if you are, no, boom, they shut the door. Did you get that? They will be the problem all day long. But if you are the problem, nope, they're not accepting it. I know it's not fair. I know they don't play fair, right? Nope. I said, I'm not taking it. You're going to have to be perfect. I'm not taking any crap from anyone. You know, I feel like in time his heart will change. But it's going to take time to soften it. I see him hurting. I see him being very frustrated. And I see his heart hurting. But I do see you listening. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. The loss is hurting. The loss is painful. He is feeling very rejected right now. Don't try to get the upper hand in the conversation. Don't even do it. I will be extremely quiet. And let him talk. And just see if he's... The Page of Wands is just sitting there reversed. Is it going to come out or what is it going to do? Yeah, see, it came out. See there? I called it out. What else what else is going on? So he's going to reveal his feelings eventually. He's going to reveal it. He needs time. He's just feeling, he's stubborn, he's prideful, but his heart says, he's going to end up giving you a chance to talk. He's going to give you the chance to talk. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, King of Cups reversed. Star card, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Swords reversed. Lots of new beginnings. You have all the new beginnings in Tarot. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups reversed. All the aces. Now, you do have 3 reverse aces. Let's talk about it. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I believe the Ace of Swords was up here. That's okay. And the World card, 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands is the last card. We're going to stop there. I do feel like you guys aren't done yet. I don't feel like you're completely done. I do feel like you will speak again. And once you do, a lot of the things you're going to talk about are going to hurt. Like some of the things he's going to say, it's going to hurt your heart. You know, your heart's going to hurt and you're going to feel a little bit, you know, you may want to cry and you're going to feel a little bit, your pride's going to get struck and he may say some things that really break your heart a little more. Okay? I think he's struggling with the separation too. It's not just you. He is struggling with the separation also. I feel like you will hear from this person again. And when the opportunity does come up, definitely don't try to get the upper hand. Don't try to force anything. Don't try to make it happen. Just let him talk. Let him say what he has to say. I do feel like the friendship here between the two of you is going to be stronger than the relationship. Like I think you'll be talking again, at least as friends. I don't feel like he's going to come running back yet as a boyfriend. I think he's too angry, too prideful, and too stressed out for that. This was a big hit. This time, this relationship between the two of you really took a big hit. And I mean, it really did, okay? And that's probably why you're hurting so much. This hurt him to the point where he isn't sure if he can trust you again. As a girlfriend. If anything, he will be a friend. You know, he may talk to you as a friend. He may get the truth out and tell you how he feels, how he feels and why he did what he did. But he'll be very slow to come back as like a boyfriend. I feel like that's going to stress you out. I see you really fighting to try to get him to give you another chance. I would really just be as cool, calm, collected as you possibly can be. Is that going to be easy? No, because I feel like you're going to break down anyway. I do feel like this is your soulmate. I see that you've fallen in love with him. And I do see that this person does love you too, but he is really angry right now. That's putting a damper on this. Yeah, he is going through some things and his circumstances right now, the circumstances that he are going through right now are interrupting him being able to really think clearly and come back as a boyfriend. He is going through a lot. That will subside in time. In about 3 months, that all will subside. So you don't have to worry about that, okay? His problems will slowly come down. He's angry about the things you did and angry about the things you said. And you're upset about the things he did and said. But it's all going to come down in time. I do feel like it will. I just feel like you are in a lot of pain over this. I feel like losing his love has really hurt you. Not having an opportunity to be his girlfriend anymore and losing his attraction towards you is really hurting you. Okay? Stay strong. Stay strong. And when the opportunity does come, because there's hope for this yet, but there's hope for this on a friendship level. Let this come back as a friendship first and then slowly build from there. I'm talking months and months. Really slowly build. The next slip up could be your last. If you guys go at it again, and if you don't like watch what you say, and if you speak back real quickly and you start disagreeing and going at him and he feels like you're being confrontational and he feels like you're just trying to control the conversation and you're not getting along, he's gone. He's gone again, like nope, bye, okay? So really let him speak. I do feel like you will hear from him. Let me see if I'm getting a timeline. I need my other cards here. Yeah, I feel like you'll talk again. Yeah, I do feel like he does have love for you. Yes, he'll contact you again because you have a strong soulmate connection. There's a bond here. His pride is hurt. His feelings are hurt and his pride is hurt. And he can't stand it. So he needs to let that cool off. He does regret what he said too. It wasn't just you. He regretted his actions too. He is going to become a better man. I see him becoming a much better person as time goes by too. I feel like he's going to become better, stronger, more mature, and much more attractive as time goes by. I mean, when he's older, I do see him becoming more like desirable, okay? Yes, he'll contact you. Yes, you should hear him out, but no, he's not into games. I need to get to my other cards here for you. Let me get my other cards here. He's not into games. So if he makes any more mistakes, be careful about how you handle it. If he does anything you don't like, be careful about how you handle it. If he says something you don't like, be careful about how you respond. It's not fair, but he is the kind of person that does what he does when he does it. But if the woman makes a mistake, oh, that's it. Do you get that? He is very, very, like, he has macho energy. He's not super macho, but he does have he's very, very high on the double standard end. He has a double standard. He can make mistakes, but you cannot. No need to worry. Abundance. The situation will improve. I told you. Remain positive. Isn't that what I told you? Woo! You will have the opportunity to speak to him again. I told you that, didn't I? You will. Just like I said. Let's get some other cards. You will have the opportunity to talk again. I feel like he'll come around after a long while of staying away, flirting, talking to other people. Very soon, clearly decide so that it comes to you now. Yeah, so soon you'll be hearing from him. Let me pull 3 more cards. Don't panic. Give your relationship a chance. Didn't I tell you? Yep. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, that's for him. I feel that. I feel it. Listen, it's his spirit that is driving you. The wedding card. Trust is showing itself. Let go of control issues. Express your love and new love. Let go of control. Express your love. New love. So you're going to have new love energy in this relationship. New love energy. Free yourself. He just needs time away. He needs time away. The wedding card is floating around. Let's see if it's going to come out. If it is, it means you're going to be closer than ever. Even if he marries someone else, you'll still be a best friend. And you'll be closer than ever. And he'll still be talking to you and telling you everything that his wife probably doesn't want you to tell. But doesn't want him to tell you. It's safe for you to love. Okay, 2 cards fell out. Let me look at them. Honeymoon and finances and career. So let's take a look. Yeah, he's working right now. He is working, and finances and career for some reason make me feel like he is working on himself. And he's not intentionally working on himself. It's just his nature. It's something in him that's changing, something in him that's turning, and he does want something better in his life. He just naturally, instinctively wants it, and he's going after it. I am seeing energy here showing that your relationship may come back together, and again, you're going to have new love energy. Now remember, new love means it's entirely new person, right? So it wouldn't pertain to this relationship. It would be either what? reconciliation or true love. But I feel like this is new love. It means that it's going to renew, or the love that you have for each other is going to feel new again. You're going to feel like everything will blow over and you'll be talking like buddies again. Let's pull one more card here and one card here. Retreat came out reversed. See, he'll come back around when he's ready. He needs to pull away from this. That blockage, when you blocked him, it tore him up. I'm telling you, it tore him up. It messed up his pride plus everything else he's doing. You're right. It hurt him. He really was frustrated over that. Unrequited love, okay? So he's pissed right now. I did tell you that. Retreat, he's pulling away. So he says, no, I can't handle this. I need time away. Right now he's working. He's working to distract himself. Good God. I mean, how much can you work? He's working to distract himself. Let me see what else I'm feeling. One more card in the middle. Yeah, see? You see what I mean? True love. It's come out anyway. I was just talking to you about that. So the love that you have for each other, it is true love. It was true love and it is true love. Okay? That love will feel new. Don't panic. Just let this heal. Situation will get better. Just be positive. Don't worry about it. Abundance means you can have an abundance of love. Your connection will come back. You'll be talking a lot. You'll have communication. And it won't feel so strained and stressed. He just needs to know that he can trust you and you're not going to run again. Run off on him or close the door on him again. He needs confidence and reassurance that you're not going to do that again, okay? He really needs to know that. He doesn't want to go through this again. A timeline. Let me pull a few more of my angel cards. Let me check my time. Okay. 3 cards. Opportunity still coming out. Let me pull 3 cards. I don't think he's ready yet. You may hear from him, but I don't feel like he's totally ready yet. Okay, here they are. Yeah, within the next few weeks. Look at that. In the near future. What did I tell you? Oh, my goodness, your cards. I told you. He's not ready yet. Yeah, let's pull one more card. What is it? What is it? Look for a sign and ask for help from others. Yep. So he isn't ready yet. What he's doing is he's just talking to other people. Okay? Within the next few weeks in the near future. Let me sit. He's just talking to other people. Right now, he needs help from other people. He's talking to other people. There is another female around, and he is conversing and talking with her. No, he doesn't love her that much. It's not, I don't feel like he really loves that person. And even if he says he does, and even if he goes further with that person, I don't feel like that relationship is true love. I don't feel like that relationship is going to go that far because I don't think that he loves that person. I think he's just talking to them because he needs a shoulder to lean on right now. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I feel. I feel like he just needs a shoulder to lean on. I don't feel like he is in love with that person at all. I don't feel that. I just don't. I don't think she knows how extra she is. I don't think she knows that he just loves the sound of another female voice right now. And a lot of men do. They like the voice of a woman, right? And, he just talks to her to kind of fill in the blanks and make himself, feel not alone and feel good. And if there's a void and there's no woman around, a man will talk to the woman. Whatever woman they're talking to, she feels the void of no female in their life, okay? Temporarily. That's all that is. He just needed to get away from this for a while. He was hurting, okay? Yeah, he'll come back around and talk to you. I do feel like it's going to be, I'm getting 2 to 3 months maximum, maybe 2 to 3 months. And this is January, February, or March. He'll come back around. Like he'll start feeling it inside. It'll start stirring in him. His spirit's going to start messing with him. And he's going to feel this uncontrollable desire. It's something that's going to overwhelm him and compel him to pick up the phone. Like he's going to feel compelled. Okay? He's going to feel compelled.